Hey everybody, welcome into the Beehive. I'm your host, TheBee at LLC, and this is where we stack precious metals like it's pollen and nectar. Our pollen is silver, our nectar is gold, preserving our wealth as honey of old. Like ancient metals, we hold our own. Welcome in everybody. We should have Ian with ARK S.G.O joining us soon. Silver, gold, osmium. Space Miner, welcome into the Beehive. Good to see you. Let's go over here and take a look at the silver price. So I was kind of wondering if the silver price might come down if we got this result. Might be a good buying opportunity in my opinion. So we are down a good move, a good $2-3. We're at 21 or 31.23. So might hoping it might pull back just a bit more, but I'm going to try to get some here at some point before it takes back off again, I'm hoping. Let's take a look at gold. Gold is down a bit as well, down to 2,664. Not too bad. Let's see, what is that? Let's go to the week. Down 4.4 on gold. And 7.4% for silver. Silver Boy Blues, welcome in. Good to see you. Space Miner, everybody's celebrating their silver and gold by selling their silver. Yeah, I think that's probably what a lot of people did. I kind of was thinking if we get this result, some people might sell off, thinking that everything is peachy now. But monetarily speaking, I just don't see that being the case. So, but I think it's a good opportunity to pick some up, in my opinion. Hoping you got your packages there, Silver Boy Blues. And yeah, I do have one more thing to send out to you. I just responded to your email. So thank you. And I'm hoping Ian's gonna join us tonight. I don't know. I just texted him a bit ago, so I was kind of hoping he just was gonna remember. So he might have not realized. So we'll see if I hear back from him or not. Still haven't opened it. Alrighty. Oh, that's what I can do. I can unbox. I haven't unboxed my osmium from Neil. While we're waiting. The box from Neil. Let us see what we have. So never have I been so entertained by watching ABC, NBC. Anybody else been watching some highlights? Looks like we have some osmium. pull these out and look at them. I wonder if the little round there, is that nose rings maybe? It has the rounded staff like that. I'm guessing that's going to be a nose ring. Looks like that's mostly what we have. If the feller wanted to rediversify his stocks, this might be a perfectly primed market. Yeah, I think they did. What did the everything kind of jumped up at the moment, didn't it? On the stock side of things, or did the stocks fall? I have not been watching that today. Hey, Kansas kid, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, so I think those were all nose rings. Let's pull one out and see what it looks like here. And let's see, I'm going to put it under the microscope too. I'm going to have to change that. Change my lens here, guys. Give me a minute. This is a fairly decent little Tom Love microscope. Comes with 3 different lenses. One, we looked at some osmium when my last auction up really close, and that you have to be right on top of what you're looking at for that lens. So I'm changing it here with one that probably get a better look at this whole nose ring. Okay, let me see if I got my camera up here. Oh yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's do that. Do this. There she be. Look at the blue in that thing. That's cool. Okay, yeah, here, let me drop that down. Yes, indeed, Space Miner. Stop sharing. All right, let me see. How can I prop this thing up? Not a good one. Not working. It's a little bit better. Blistering barnacle adventure. What is happening? We got ourselves a little crystalline osmium nose ring we're checking out for the first time here. Not too bad. Kind of cool. I bet that thing pops in the sunlight for sure. Now let's look this piece up online and see what it looks like online. Oh, in Marsh. Hey, welcome in. Good to see you. Present, share, Osmium identification code. And we have PAMP, HCE. And it is a 2 millimeter average thickness, or length, that is 2 millimeters squared, I believe, and 0.2 millimeter thickness. Sparkle is 2, fairly fine. Versatile Sparkle. And its weight comes in at 0.018 grams. That's going to be around $30. Let me convert that. $29.48. So that would be the osmium, and then you have obviously the rest of the jeweler's time and effort, and I believe it's 14 karat gold. So that is these pieces. In the future, I think we're going to be, or at least I'm going to be looking to do a higher line. Definitely if I'm gonna do something on the lower end, like on this, like this is 14 karat. I'm definitely gonna have a higher line as well. I want a pure line of gold or platinum, something like that, white gold. But and then I might also do a lower line as well. But I think for me, I think I want to have a high line, because if you're buying a high piece of the rarest element on Earth with this unique code, and you're gonna it's gonna be something you're gonna hand down or cherish or talk about, be lucky to have. And I think it will do better. For me, I think I want it set in something that is just as high quality, like gold, or white gold, platinum, but have it be pure so that you're of the very top quality. I don't feel like I want to be just offering a lower line and bringing it down. But there's also, for people like me who can't afford the really nice stuff all the time too. So there's maybe room for both lines, but I do want to have a nicer line as well. Liberty Bleed Silver, good to see you. How you doing? Maybe I should just throw the panel open. I'm not sure if Ian's gonna make it here tonight. I wonder if I don't know. All right, let's take a close look at this piece of osmium before I quit sharing the screen, or I'll have to switch it. Okay. I've got clear acrylic ready to put the osmium on. I think it's going to pop because that's all you will see on the skin. Osmium. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there's some cool ideas. There's room for lots of ideas, I think, here. Let's see if I can try to identify this a little bit. Goodness. Okay. This is going to be a little tougher in the nose ring. I don't know if I have a good enough angle on this. Jeff Crumpler, good to see you. How you doing? Looking at a little bit of osmium here. I'm hoping Ian will join us in a bit, but I'm not sure. I have not heard from him, so he may not be aware that he's supposed to be here right now. So let me see if I can get a little more leaning on this. There we go. All right, so I am going to throw up a link because I don't think he's going to be showing. Anybody want to hop up here? Hop on up. Buzz on in, I should say. Can I focus that any better? I might like that other lens, actually. I thought I would. It's not too bad. All right, let's see if I can identify that little chunk over there on the right. Yep, so let's see, how are you guys seeing that? Let me put my so on my right of the on my video feed on the right side on both corners you can see some buildup of crystals, and on the picture on the screen you can see them on the left. Build up on the left and on the bottom left and on the top left. So yeah, that is the piece, you can tell. One in the middle, a nice good sized one right there in the middle. Indeed. That is it. So very cool. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Not one. All right. Well, we have now a line of these nose rings. So they're 14 karat, I believe. So if anybody is interested, stay tuned for upcoming auctions. And yeah, this isn't, so I don't have a line. This is all we have of this selection. And I believe I'll check them all out, but I think they're all, well, I can tell just by the letter. See, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, they're all square, 2 millimeter square, 14 karat. So we have this run, and that is it. And then we'll see what else comes up. But like I say, I want to do a high purity line. I also want to do a bare bones, and then maybe a smaller line too. Maybe we'll see what else we can come up with. Right, Silver Boy Blues. Yeah, actually, these squares are actually sitting the same way. The square on the screen is the same as the square in the nose ring as far as angles wise. Well, yeah, that's a good question there, Silver Boy Blues. We will have to determine that next auction. Might start it a little low and see where it goes, you know, kind of give us an idea, and yeah, because it's kind of new idea there, you know. There's not a lot to go off of, so we'll start it off at a good deal and see where we get to, I guess. Oh, let me switch again. Oop, there's one right on the bottom. Come on. Oh, come on. Doesn't want to go. Truth Seeker, hello, welcome into the Beehive. Good to see you. Hey, LLC, are you a partner with you? Yes, I am, Truth Seeker. Can I answer any questions for you? Possibly, if I know the answer. Let's see. Hey, there's Neil. Hey, I just opened up your box, Neil, and went through them, took a look at them. One of them is in that bottom right hand corner here. I'll put it on the main stage here for you. So we're taking a look at this one. This is its identification here on the screen, and if it looks to me like I've matched it up, and they're actually the squares are correct to one another. So you know, you don't need to spin it one way or the other. The left side on the nose ring is the left side of the picture, or the left side of the 2 millimeter square on the picture. So there, you can see that one big kind of tall pyramid there in the middle, and you can see it on the nose ring as well. And then the two large pyramids on the bottom left and top left of that square are matched to the bottom left and top left of the nose ring. Well, I think we're both going down there, Neil, so I'll just take them with me. All right, well, I don't think Ian is going to make it here tonight. But I will say that I do think it's a good time here. I'm seeing if it might pull back just a little bit more on the silver and gold side, but I'm looking, this is a buying opportunity personally. So yeah, and Ian, you guys know Ian's number. He's a great place to go as well. I will be having an auction next week that will include some of this osmium here we're looking at. And I also have some great coin deals as well. I will be going live this Saturday in my spin and bin with some options available to buy there as well. Oh, and also let's look at what we got here on the desk before we get out of here. So okay, so we have oh, and I also got new lighting, so different, I can change the colors on that and the brightness, so hopefully we have a little bit better lighting to go off of in the future. And so yeah, and then we have these here are coin pinger. They're made out of wood. Where is the coins here? So take a coin, pry open that jaw a little bit, slide in your coin. Of course, if it's a brand new coin that you don't want to have any marks on, you don't want to use this, but you know, whatever coin pinger you have is probably gonna make a little bit of a mark. So it's mostly for just checking silver on your basic over-the-counter coin, but they are very accurate coin pingers. And so if it's the app that's accurate, I mean, you can tune your ear as well, but if you get an app, they actually have a different ring tone check for the original style American Eagle and the Type 2 style American Eagle. They have a separate sound for that. So that's how definite it is, how close you can tell just by, it's the same planchet, it's the same stamp thickness, the same everything, just the shape of the eagle is a little bit different, so that makes a little bit of a different harmonic tone, and then it can actually detect that. So it's very, very accurate actually for gold and silver, but you do have to, you know, hit it with another coin, or I will send a nice little stick with it. You can use that as well. You can do it up here by the microphone. So I'll have these available, these coin pingers. I have them in different hardwoods. These have not been finished in any way. This is the actual color of the wood. So you can order one of those for me. I'll be offering them up at the beginning of my auctions. Also, we have these easels here, and they're made out of the same woods, this Osage orange is that same wood, and they're nice little coin easels. Purple hearts, quite pretty. Got this red here, which is also very pretty. They're all quite beautiful. So, and then we also have some poker chips available. So anybody that wants to do a poker chip trade, send me your poker chip. I will get you one back. The people that have sent me poker chips, I will be returning you a poker chip soon. Hopefully I'll get that done by Christmas. So yeah. Oh, and I don't even have my camera up all the way, do I? Let me stop sharing there. Yeah, we should have done it that way in the beginning. Okay. What do we have in the chat? Yeah, all right, guys. So I think I am going to shut it down. I do not believe he is going to make it in tonight. So we will see you in a couple days. All right, guys. Thanks, and I will catch you all on the next one. What was I going to speak on? Well, I was going to talk about, I suppose I can just talk a little bit myself. I was going to ask him, what his thoughts were on some of these things, but I can throw out a few of my thoughts on them. So the one I'm just mentioning obviously is this drop in gold and silver is a good time to pay attention and pick some up, in my opinion. Another big thing is the whole this is all, and now that the election's over, it's might be viewed a little bit different, but I was already saying, I think I told this to Ian on the phone call we had too, that the whole push with the immigration, the illegal immigration, and that it's all to get them to vote and to throw the election that way. And I don't think that was the whole goal behind it, because I think it's going to end up being more to do with digital IDs. I don't know that, but that's my inkling. I think that because they already had, if you look in 2020, they did that without immigration, and it looks worse to me through, on that side. If you're viewing it that way, it just makes you look worse, bringing in, a bunch of illegal immigrants in for that reason. So I think there's going to be more to it behind it, and I don't think it was for that reason. And I think it's, might be for some knee-jerk reactions as well to get some other things passed. But that's kind of my take, is just I think that it's quite possible that that's what's behind it. But we'll see, along with the other things that it's going to bring in with it. But I'm guessing that's what it'll end up having more to do with. So we'll see. What else was? Oh, and another thing was, I don't know if anybody watched some of the concession speeches and stuff like that, but what I was quite surprised to hear on some of the Democratic newscasts was that, they're sorry, and they're, it's frustrating for them or whatever, but they're like, talking about their chance to to bring in the Constitution. And several different newscasters talked about this. So I'm not sure what their angle is with that. But man, should they, if I was the Republican Party, I would be all over that. I'd be like, yeah, let's do that. So I thought that was quite interesting. But yeah, that was some of the things I was gonna talk about. But we'll get him back up here next time. I'll get a hold of him and make sure he's ready. I don't know if he. Usually I do. Usually I give him a heads up, but I figured he'd be ready today. But I don't know what happened to him, so I'll make sure he's ready next time. And if he'll come back up anyway, hopefully. So, all right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one.